What's up, mutants and mad monsters? This is Streebo coming to you from the land of mutantville.com. I thought I'd give you a quick vlog update. I was inspired by my good buddy B Jr.'s video over at Endurance Productions. He came out with a good video called Gearing Up for Mad Monster Party and Convention Tips. So that inspired me to remember that I probably need to make a video of my own to put out for people. Though we've done about 4 or 5 convention tip videos over the years, I definitely recommend, if you're new to the convention scene, definitely checking those out, because we put a lot of good little tidbits and tips in there for you here or there, like reserving your room as soon as possible when you hear about a convention, making an itinerary once you know what all the events and the schedule events and films and seminars and everything are in the panels. Make your itinerary so you don't miss anything. Have a lot of change in case you run into something you want to buy and you run into a dealer or a particular guest that doesn't have the money you want. And of course, our number one tip is always go get your first autograph first right away. Don't wait, because the first day is usually going to be your best experience, and do it when you get there. Don't wait and say, hey, I'll do it later, because people get worn out as these conventions go on. But I'm a movie geek, a horror buff. I love sci-fi, superheroes, all that kind of stuff. My job, I get to go from town to town, and whenever I hit a lunch hour, I pay attention to where the pawn shops are, and I go by and I hit the pawn shops and see if they have DVDs or Blu-rays on sale. And I found a couple pawn shops where they're selling used DVDs for like $2 a copy. This is what I scored this week. Check this out. The Beyond. Yeah, I hate to admit that I didn't have it. If I can get it in the right spot. That I didn't have it already on DVD, because there's so many times I went to buy it. I had it in my hand at Best Buy, and I was like, oh, should I buy it this week? Or no, I'd rather eat food instead. Shock, Mario Bava's last film. Dead Girl, one of the best little independent horror films that come out in years. So $2 a piece. But the reason I hold those up is to share a little bit about myself, because since we've been organizing the Mad Monster Party Film Festival, we have to watch all these films and the submissions that come into us. And one of the things I really like is when the filmmakers go the extra mile and they put out cases. So you see, I love getting movies with good artwork on the cases. Like, they don't do them like this anymore. These little montages, these collages. That's just great old poster art. You definitely don't see it like that anymore. Nice and spooky and eerie. That would just be a floating face if Lindsay Lohan was in it today. Of course, Dead Girl, and that's a very suggestive cover. So good stuff. So out of the independent films we got that were accepted into the festival, a few of them had cool covers, so I thought I'd share them with you guys. This one, Wick Reek, from our friends Hunger Cult Films over in the UK, about England's oldest ghost story. That's a very interesting film, a hard one for me to describe the plot synopsis for it, because there's a lot of interesting things going on in it. But about this woman who loses her child and gets involved in the occult and this ancient ghost story. So it's very cool stuff. Plays on Saturday, part of the Foreign Film Block. Rodney Cecil, Psycho Hero, from right here in North Carolina. Rodney Cecil was a normal guy until his boss tries to kill him, then he comes back for revenge, and he's a psycho hero. This movie was just insane. If you like trauma-style movies, you'll like this. I won't say it's... Some people would say that's an insult to say it's trauma style. Some people would take that as a compliment. I don't know. But, it's just anarchic. It's wild. It's all over the place. It's funny as heck. That's part of the Saturday night late film block. And then here's Clagger. This is actually part of the Psychos After Dark short film block, which is going to play on both Friday and Saturday. We have 2 rolling short film blocks where we just thought, these make really good film blocks, and we should just play them as much as we can over the weekend, so people get a good chance to see some of the better quality, higher quality films involved in the festival. And Clagger's one of them. Psychos After Dark, about a utility worker that discovers an evil presence in an abandoned factory. So very cool stuff. But anyway, but also, of course, I have to get my own autograph. So since B Jr. was showing off what he's bringing, I got to show off what I'm bringing. I got to get this bad boy. If you See it without the glare. Fangoria #1. Gotta get that signed by Haru Nakajima-san, who is coming, despite, you know, the warning that was put on the fan page. He is coming. That was just to let everybody know he has sickness in his family, but his ticket's been bought, confirmed. He is planning to come. So, and of course, I gotta get my Bruce Campbell autograph on Saturday because I got this 8x10 last year and I didn't get to get it autographed. Sorry for the glare there. This is my boomstick. So that's it. That's me. This is Streebo from Mutantville.com. Look forward to seeing you at the Mad Monster Party. Be sure to check out our upcoming series on MVP Mutant Radio promoting the Mad Monster Party and the Mad Monster Party Film Festival. We're going to talk to Mutisha, the movie goddess, talk about her appearance Saturday at the Mad Monster Party. We're going to talk to Jay at the Back Alley Film Series, talk about their movies that they're playing leading into the Mad Monster Party. And we're going to try and bring Michael Plumides on if we can corral him and bring him on to talk about the newest episode of Ghost Trek, which is going to premiere at the Mad Monster Party. So lots of cool things coming up ahead. Awesome selection of films. Lots of cool guests. Mad Monster Party is going to be a blast. Hope to see you there. If you see me, just say, hey, Streebo, what's up? Or shout out MVP. I'll say, hey, what's up, brother? Maybe we can share a beer at the end of the night. It's all good in the hood, as they say. Streebo, Mutantville.com. I'll see you there.